Couldn't be me.
Yeah, who would win in fight? Demons or woman screaming?
Or is this stuff like a misogynistic dude's pun when he walks into a bar? Like the first thing he says.
Like I'm talking about the power scaling of Kung Fu. They were kind of fictional. These guys be like, nah, we just on some fantasy shit. And then you got the Toad and the main character. That's literally his like plot. He was so good at Kung Fu he went crazy.
At me with a book.
That one man is actually dead.
Yeah, you guys is fucking ahead.
Jar. Okay.
I got the driver just doesn't stop.
He's just like, yeah, we leaving. I guess so. Oh wait, all three are dead? Shit. No, revenge bad.
Murder, 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 murder. Oh my god, man.
Wait, the KMT was founded in Hawaii?
Woman dang.
What the fuck?
He said, "What are you prepared to do?"
Yo, mama.
Because he's referencing a movie, but I don't remember what movie.
I didn't know that. That's something I learned.
Yeah, I had no idea he was saying anything in any language until I watched that video, and I was like, "Oh, he was saying, what are you?"
They just didn't care to translate like what he might have been saying.
Yeah.
but it was English this whole time. Some.
From the Untouchables. That's what are you prepared to do?
That guy should knock the fuck out. Yeah, the Kuomintang was founded in 1894 in Hawaii, as part of the revived China Society.
Bunch of Chinese dudes living in Hawaii, really like,
A bunch of expats that were just like,
thinking I
we
might
gotta make
do some
China like the
trolling.
United States.
Are you talking about how we're doing some trolling tonight?
Mm.
The Americans doing some trolling again?
No, the Chinese doing some internal trolling.
Oh. So.
Get me the money.
Sweet, I think. I eat that shit.
There's a few tibia mariners.
No!
They do.
If the Kuomintang did their democratic reforms like maybe 20 or 30 years earlier, we would probably still be recognizing them as the legitimate UN state. So the only reason.
Oh, because Chiang Kai-shek stayed in charge for too long?
Well, his party was part of the. They were a one-party system until their reforms in the 90s. It wasn't until then that we were like, "You're democratic now? Oh, big chilling." And then we started backing them. Actually, we backed them even before that, but still, even more so now.
See, but
Pentagon.
Ethan, I've got a fucking hole in your plot here. That movie poster for Flight of Stairs Top Hat, that movie didn't come out till 1935.
The ramen.
Okay, so going back to, because I do remember, it is possible to be after 1932, because Japan truced later that year in May. And then, yeah, because the Japanese occupation of Manchuria ended in 1932. The only reason Japan bombed Shanghai was because of to quell Chinese student protests against the occupation of Manchuria. So So I guess if you ignore that little 5-month bombing period, it could be anywhere up until 1937 when Japan invaded again. Actually, wait, what? Yeah, 1937. It could have just been 1935 then. No reason to have a poster any longer than when the movie was new. Oh, there's like British tanks here too. I forget about that. Fucking 1930s armored car. That makes even more sense. 1935? Let's see.
You've only strengthened his theory.
Britain.
When we turn 14, we go to see the stars. I can wait to learn so long.
Mila Jovovich is in Kung Fu Hustle.
What?
I thought I heard Daniel say Mila Jovovich.
He said, that's spooky, this jellyfish is haunted.
That's what I also heard. Alright, get ready for work.
Yeah, get fucked.
But I'm gonna watch some movie for a little bit longer while I fucking get rest.
Like, I didn't know that there was a Shining reference in the Blood Wall when I was a kid, because I had no idea what the fuck the Shining is.
SCP?
Yeah, when are they adding Kung Fu to SCP Containment Breach? The dog is here, but don't worry, I'm going to beat its ass.
Nine-tailed fox are taught in pressure point control.
Where did you go?
No,
Oh, I
they're
think
taught
I've been to
Rasengan.
That's not copacetic.
Promise me when we turn 14,
Where the fuck am I now?
to see the
Okay.
stars. I can wait to learn so long. Forever
Okay.
and ever it seems.
More context, historical context. This would have had to be the Shanghai International Settlement, which was won over by the British and the Americans, essentially, to have territory. You know, it's just another episode of the Western powers fucking over China to have territory in a city, right? Treaty port or whatever. In which it got taken over. It came to an abrupt end in December 1941 when Japanese troops stormed following Pearl Harbor. So, can't be the 1940s because he's chilling here. I feel like I'm the only one that's done this extensive research on this. I couldn't find it with a simple Google search, but now getting all the historical facts in check.
They had a Tommy gun and they had a Luger.
Well, yeah, it's already. Sebastian pointed out the poster, so post 1935 or later, but pre 1941. Most likely pre 1937, because all these motherfuckers probably would have gotten drafted or some shit. British evacuated in 1940. The chances of it's got to be 1935, like literally. No later, no earlier.
唔好俾我出手啦！我掂起上嚟自己都驚啊！唔出手。
That's the thing too. That's what tells me he's holding back. He does that shit. You see this guy everywhere.
Oh, Bruce Millen, yeah, he's big. Less nowadays. Well, I don't even know if he's still alive. But in the peak Hong Kong kung fu era, he was a very big actor.
C96s don't help because they're the knockoff ones. It would have been 1896 anyways.
Yeah, that's why we don't make, because that's literally them translating it into something we understand. Paris and Helen of Troy versus whatever the Chinese names were.
One of their cultural references.
Yeah.
Very be happy.
He got the gators on.
Seen CJ7. Another Stephen Chow film. Pretty funny. Yeah.
Talon Soccer came out before this. Yeah, that's why he steps on the soccer ball in the video. Oh, I'm
That
sure
one's a little
glad
bit more of an obvious reference.
I got a text saying that I-5 North is closed.
Damn, straight up closed.